Hello, my lovely people. Thank you for joining me on the Pretty Solid Podcast. I am your host, Koach Kharisty. And if you are coming back, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, thank you for joining. So, today is like our pilot episode, right? This is episode 1 of the podcast. And I thought, like, what better way to start the podcast off other than an introductory. So I know that you see the title and it's like, girl, who are you? And so today that's what we're going to be discussing, who Koach Kharisty is. So last week I did do an episode, and that episode basically talked about knowing when someone wants to date you and how they pursue you, let you know how serious they are. And so that was just basically like I don't know what you would call that episode. Like it wasn't like the pilot episode, but it was just basically like me doing kind of like a review on the show Pop the Balloon. And so I just kind of wanted to get my feet wet. And then I was like, okay, this is good. So I was like, starting next week, we'll just start fresh and start with the official episode. So this is episode 1. And today we are going to be discussing who I am, because like, I don't want to just start pumping you all with information. Like, I want you all to get to know me, because this is definitely going to be a space of vulnerability. It's going to be a space where I share a lot of information with you all, but I also want you all to comment. And if anything resonates with you, I want you all to leave comments. I want you all to feel like this is an open space for us all. So without further ado, I'm going to start with basically with who I am. Okay, I'm going to start with who I am, and then we will go into what services Koach Kharisty offers, right? So, starting off with me, I am a mom of a very handsome, studious, loving, gentle 15-year-old boy. And I absolutely adore my son. I absolutely love being a mom to him. I'm truly blessed because although he's 15, I feel like there are some parents that at this age, they are kind of like at their wits' end with they don't know what to do. They may have to send their kids somewhere, all these things, right? Because listen, raising these children, whew, where's the handbook, right? But I do feel like my son is very easygoing, and it has been a pleasure, and it's been very easy raising him in a nutshell. Of course, we have challenges and things that happen, but overall, I can truly say that it's been a blessing raising him. So definitely single mom. I am an avid explorer of new things. I love going to different places. I'm really like a big kid, to be honest. I'm a big kid. I'm one that I will ride the rides at the theme park. Um, Put me in a go-kart. Let's race. I do a lot of fun things that brings a lot of like childhood back in your life. And so I love to explore new places like rock climbing or anything. Just trying to just be lively and do something that you normally don't do. So I'm a huge, 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 huge explorer of whatever area I'm in. Okay. I enjoy live music. I really, really, really love me a good live band. Okay. If they are singing R&B, you can pretty much count me in. And if they know how to blow, like really, really sing, I'm there. I'm there. +1, if you need a +1, call me for the live bands. Okay. Because I love a good live band show. I love a good R&B set. So live music is definitely something that I enjoy. Also comedy shows. I definitely, I'm a live, laugh, love girl. Live, laugh, love. Okay. So I love to laugh, love a good kiki, love a good ha ha moment. Okay. So I I truly enjoy comedy shows. Right now, I am really into the past couple of years, I've really been into Nate Jackson. I don't know if you all have seen him. He blew up on TikTok. And so I would say the past about year or two, I have heavily watched his videos that he's posted, and I truly enjoy his comedy, his stand up. So I've been to about three of his shows, and then I'll be going to a fourth one this year. So I truly enjoy Nate Jackson, but I love comedy overall. Good comedy. You know, everybody ain't funny. So, and I ain't gonna get into none of them debates on who I don't think is not funny, but you know, really good comedy. I'm your girl. Trying new restaurants. Now, if you are following me already on any social media platforms, you already know that when Friday come, it's Foodie Friday. And so if I have gone to a new restaurant, Fridays is typically the day that I'm going to post my review on whatever restaurant I have visited and give you my take on the layout, the food, the service, and all the things, you know. So I definitely enjoy a good meal. I'm a Taurus, so if you know anything about us, we're foodies, okay? So we love a good meal. And so yeah, basically make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms, because you will see the restaurants that I go to and patronize, and I will have them posted on Fridays. Traveling. I am a travel girly. I love to travel. Um, Love to go sightseeing, um, just exploring the world as much as I can, when I can, however I can, you know. Um, Love that. Love that. Me and my son just went on a cruise for spring break. And where did we go? Went to the Bahamas and to Mexico. And so had a great time. We had a blast. And so whenever I'm able to travel, I love it. And I love to just sightsee, do something different, do something that you're not used to doing back at home. So I love traveling. And then I am a fitness girly. So last year I did a workout challenge, of 100-day workout challenge, and I lost close to 50 pounds. And so ever since then, I have just really been dedicated to losing more weight. I have not reached my goal, so I'm still on the path of reaching my goal, but just being making daily deposits into myself with my health. And so I try to work out every day. If I don't work out, you know, just trying to be conscious of what I'm eating just to make sure that I'm maintaining. So it has definitely become a lifestyle, and I absolutely love working out. Some people are just like, there is nothing that you could do that will make me love working out. But I do. I feel it calms me. I can escape. And I know that I'm working on something that I'm going to benefit from, right? So I love working out. So I am definitely a fitness girly. And last but not least, I'm just very outgoing. I'm a social butterfly. Now I'm more open with those that I know, right? So I'm not one of those. I have friends that can just go up to people and talk to them and just make friends. Now, I'm not like that. But if we are around and we kind of get to talking and I can kind of feel your vibe is good, we may jail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very outgoing, very positive. I'm a super positive person. And so um I love adventure, and I love being outgoing. I love just trying things. Now, I can be a homebody as well. So don't get it twisted. I can sit in the house and watch a good movie, sleep. I'm gonna get my rest. So I could sleep a day away if I wanted to, and that would be perfectly fine with me. So I don't have an issue with being at home, but I do feel like as a single woman, you should take advantage of being single, because one of the things that I'm sure of is that when you get into a committed relationship and or a marriage, then your life shifts in a way of like, it's not just about you. You know what I'm saying? It's already not about me because I have a child, but it's like you have to make sure that your family is okay, your husband, and all these other things that you have to check before you can just, oh, I'm just want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah. So I'm just living a carefree single life, and I'm still going to live a life that I enjoy when I become a wife. But right now, I don't necessarily have to be like, hey, babe, I'm gonna go and hang out with such and such. Do we have anything planned, or do we? I'm just worried about my schedule, and I already know my son's schedule. So if I know he doesn't have sports or anything coming up, I know that I can get out and do things. But when you have a partner, got to check in, got to do those things. So it's like enjoy being able to just go and do as you please, right? But I'm not going to harp on that because I'm sure that'll be a video for another day. Okay. So basically that's me. That's me in a nutshell. Very loving, very caring, very personable. I'm a great all around person. And this is not to sound arrogant or to toot a horn or anything, but I'm really solid. And that's really the reason why this podcast is called what it's called, because I'm a pretty solid individual. If you want to know why the podcast is called what it's called, because I'm pretty solid and I like to connect myself with solid, like-minded individuals. And so later on, we will do interviews, and we'll be interviewing other people that I feel like are very solid, like myself. So, stay tuned for that in the future. But yeah, that's basically the reason why the podcast is called what it's called, the Pretty Solid Podcast. And again, I said that in my other video. These are some characteristics of myself, not all, but just a few. So that's me. Next up, we're just going to talk about Koach Kharisty and the services that I offer. So again, my website is here, KoachKharisty.com. Feel free to go there, browse, view the website if you have not already. But then we can just go through, the services that I offer. And if anything sticks out to you, feel free to go to the website. You can book an appointment, book a consultation, and we can just discuss what you need and then go from there. But without further ado, I am a life coach. Life coach that specializes in the areas of singles coaching, couples communication coaching. We have co-parenting coaching, and then we have self-love coaching, and then teen coaching. And so if, any of those resonate, then you would book that service. I have also been an author for the past 3 years, and my book is called When Nevers Happen. You can go on to, again, KoachKharisty.com, click on the shop tab, and then the book should be at the top of the page. You can click there and it'll take you to the Amazon storefront to purchase that book. That book basically talks about my dating history, of my long-term relationships, and just, the ups and downs of those, and the lessons that I learned in those relationships. And then it talks about the journey that I have been walking on as being a single woman, and, just like the lessons that I learned and what it cultivated into this walk that I'm on in my single journey now. So basically, if you're interested in that story, it's a quick read. It's a good book, very thorough. So click the link, get that book, and then I would love to know your feedback. I would love to know your thoughts. I would love to know what you thought. I would love to know if anything resonated with you. All the things, like, feel free to inbox me, let me know, or feel free to leave a review on the website, on KoachKharisty.com. Also, I do praise dancing. So if you have a church event, a conference, a wedding, if it's a homegoing service, all of the things. I will book a consultation, talk. If you have a song already in mind, I will see if I can prepare a dance to the song that you have in mind. If you don't have a song in mind, I can, come up with something. We'll just basically have a conversation. But all of those different type of events, I could do praise dancing for. Style advising. So if you are friends with me on any of my platforms, you know that I love dressing up. I love looking cute, but I do fashion for less, basically. I am not your high end girly, everything. I don't have to be labeled from head to toe. I really believe you can look fabulous on a budget. So, with style advising, if you need help with the clothes that you already have, and it's like, I have a lot of different clothes, I just don't know how to put them together. I don't know what to wear with what. And so one of my clients that booked me wanted me just to come and look in her closet and give her options to go to work in. Like, I need about a week or 2 weeks worth of options that you put together, and then it will kind of help me learn how to style and put pieces together. And so I did that. So if that is something that you need, definitely book style advising. Also, if you need like closet organization, you can book style advising as well. So if your closet is just in disarray, it's a mess, you want it to be more clean. Like, I have mine with the shirts, I have the pants lined up. If you want them to be color coordinated, like my shirts are color coordinated. It starts with white, it ends with black, and all of the other colors are in between, but all of the colors are together. So if I want to wear a green shirt, I go look in my green section and find whatever shirt I want at the green. So if you want your closet to be organized like that, definitely book style advising, and we can have a consultation and talk about what your needs are. Then I do travel itinerary planning. So, fun fact about me, I am the planner of the group, of my friend group. So, so when we have trips and things of that nature, I typically will plan. Well, I'll ask everyone if there's something that they want to do, and then I'll try to find something close to what they want to do so we can put it on the itinerary. If no one has anything they want to do, I just try to come up with fun things for us to do, different restaurants for us to try, and yeah, have a good time. And so I am really good with planning itineraries for travel vacations. And so if you are a type of person that's like, I love to travel, I just don't like to come up with any of the plans, and you just want someone else to do that, I'm your girl. Hit me up. Let me know how many days you're going on your vacation, some of the things you want to do, the food that you want to eat, and then I can try to gear an itinerary based off the needs that you want. And so you won't have any stress when you travel. So yeah, definitely book the travel itinerary planning for that, and we can again have a consultation, and then you'll book the service and we'll go from there. And then last but not least, picture posing. So again, like I said, I love to take pictures. I've been taking pictures since I have been a yay high little girl. My mom loved taking pictures of me. She took pictures of me almost every day before I went to school. So taking pictures is like second nature to me. And so I absolutely love it. My friends laugh at me because, I'll keep a tripod with me, because if I have a cute outfit on, I want to stop somewhere and take some pictures, I'm going to take some pictures. And so if you have like a photo shoot coming up and it's like, I have a photo shoot, I just don't know how to pose, I don't know what to do. If you want me to come to your photo shoot, I can. Or if you want to schedule something outside of your photo shoot, it's like, I want you to meet me here. And we just go over poses, and then I can automatically know what I want to do when I get to my photo shoot. Cool. It doesn't matter. We can have a consultation to talk about it. But yeah, if you need help in those areas, I can definitely help you there. So that is, I don't think I'm leaving anything off. You can go to the website, coachkharisty.com, and see all of my services. And book me if you are in need of any of them. Or if you're not in need and you know someone that needs it, definitely give them my website so that they can go on there and book. But that's me. That's me in a nutshell. Okay. I'm very down to earth, very just transparent and very positive. I love to give off positive energy. I'm very fun, loving, and loyal. I love to spread laughter. So when you go onto my page, I have videos on there that are funny videos, that will make you laugh, because I want my page to be a stopping point that brings positivity, peace, and joy of some sort when you leave my page. I want you to be able to get a little laugh, because life as it is hard enough. We have so many different struggles that we have to deal with, especially in the time that we're living in now, and the things that are going on in government. It can weigh heavy on you. So I try to have my page be a point to where you can find peace and solace and like relief. I can get a laugh in. I can, just have a little bit of joy here. I can get a recommendation on somewhere I want to go if I want to try a new restaurant. I can also get a video where I can be enlightened on something. So I just really want my page, just to be a really safe space for all things positive, love, and joy. And so I hope that this video was helpful with you getting to know me just a little bit, getting to know um, some background about me, and also knowing the services that I offer. So next week, we will be diving into our first topic. Well, I'll be just going over a topic and we'll just be diving into it. Comment, leave your reviews. Let me know if you have a topic that you want me to discuss, and I can see if I have some insight to give to your topic that you give. But yeah, get in the comments, let me know. Hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you feel, if you don't know me already, hopefully you feel a little bit more engaged to knowing what I offer and who I am as a person. So I'm not going to hold up too much more of your time, because that's all I was going to give you all today. And I hope that this was very helpful to you. So if not, the only thing that I ask is that you like the page, subscribe so that you can be notified when I do post videos, and also follow me on all other platforms. Koach Kharisty not .com. Follow me on all other platforms at Koach Kharisty. That is going to be Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. Follow me on all of those, so that we can build this community and share. Make sure you share and like all of the content that I post and create. Because again, like we know that this is time consuming. It does take time. So yeah, definitely we're trying to build here. Okay. So yeah, like, share everything, and make sure that you subscribe. Until the next video, I want you all to stay safe, stay positive, and stay blessed. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Until the next video, peace.